How's it going? Casey Beckner in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? I'm trying to make a seat out of buckets. See if this works. We'll see if she works. You know what I really need is I need one more lid. I just need one more lid. Well, maybe not. What's up, Jason? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm just running these beach concentrates from yesterday. It was a crazy day yesterday. It was stormy. I got lucky with the rain, but just the waves coming in were way too close. You'll see on the video coming out pretty soon. Hopefully today. She's running good. Real good. Yeah, we had a shorter term here by Salem. My dog freaked. Yeah, storm up there. I guess the further north you go, the worse it was. I've seen that Washington got really slammed. We didn't see much here at all. So we got lucky. We got spared. We got spared for sure. Trying to make a seat out of buckets, but it's not working real good. Oh, I got to do something about my seat situation. I'll tell you what, this is not working. Maybe I'll just stand. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, go, go. Johnny, be good. Okay, well, this seat's kind of high, but it's a seat. Oh, I'm seeing some nice gold show up. Real nice. I gotta get a better seat. Wow, this is not good. All right, hang tight, guys. I'm working on another seat. Go, go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny, be go. Okay. I'm back. I found a chair. If you're just joining live, thanks for joining. I am giving away a sticker pack today to one lucky person. I'll show you the stickers. Just a minute here. Whoa. Hold on. All right, here we go. It's a really cool sticker pack. You're going to get my old school sticker. What's up, Hobo Rob in the house? Pouring rain, howling winds up here in Willamette Valley. Yeah, boy, it's stormy everywhere. That's my old school sticker. I'm running out of these. I only have like 10 left. But I think they're cool just because they mean something to me. Like they're nostalgic, right? It's like 55 here, 60. Of course, we got my new sticker. You're going to get a gold pan and suntan. If you haven't seen his channel, check him out, man. Really cool stuff. He finds gold in culverts, and he's in New Mexico. Metal detecting, just a lot of fun stuff. Gold pan and suntan. Of course, you got GS Prospecting in the house, baby. What's up? Man, he is everywhere in the comments. Show him some love, and you'll win his sticker. Scovian Goes Outdoors. I think he just hit 2,000 subscribers. And his channel's not super old. I mean, he makes great videos and he gets amazing gold. So you can win his sticker. Me and him talk quite a bit. If you like Clint Eastwood, there you go. Clint Eastwood in the house. And then you're also going to get a couple like outdoor camping stickers to go with it. Yeah, that's the sticker pack you could win. Set it right here in case somebody else comes in. How do you win today? Well, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that yet. How do you think? How do you think we should make it to where a person wins? Just pick numbers. 40s and it snowed. Whoa! All right. This almost seems too low, but I'm either too high or I'm too low. I'll Tell you what, let's bring this down. There we go. Oh yeah, way better. I can still kind of feed, right? I gotta move some buckets now. Oh baby. Mr. Gold Panning, Dutchy Jaco. What's up, buddy? We're just running some concentrates. Oh yeah, I'm set up way better. At least for the chat I am. As far as feeding this, well, that's another story. Yeah, I'll take my best guess, I guess. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, so for the sticker pack giveaway, I think we'll just pick numbers. I really can't think of anything else right now. So go ahead and pick your number between 1 and 100. That's the deal. Let me get something to write with, though. And whoever gets the closest wins. I'm good on stickers. I love stickers. I can never have too many. But yeah, if you're interested in winning the sticker pack, pick a number between 1 and 100. And Casey Beckner is at 53. Jason D had what, 7? 7, Jason D. All right. There's 2. When I finish these concentrates, that's when we'll end here. Mr. Goldpan has 37. And yeah, you don't have to stay for the whole live. Don't worry about it. If you have to go or whatever, I'll let you know. But you better check my community post on YouTube. If you're not in here and you win for some reason, I'll put it on there. Otherwise, I don't know how I'd really get a hold of you. Yeah, just running my concentrates using the new Expert Fine Gold Recovery Unit. They're working great. They're not much different than my old school one. The only difference is I put this little header flap in, kind of flatten out the stream. Oh, they have a water regulator on them now, and they don't drip. So my old one, I would just shove the hose in the back. It worked, but I really couldn't control the flow. So I'd usually stick like a big rock up front or something just to slow it down. But yeah, it was pretty ghetto. I actually have some time to do this stuff now because we've had bad weather. I do roofing, so I got a few days off. Jason D, my dad turned 72. He wants to get a truck and camper and go down to Nevada next winter. Yeah, Nevada would be the place to be with the metal detector. Arizona is where I want to go. I'd love to go to Arizona. Man, some of the nuggets I see come out of Arizona, I guess it's not necessarily the size of the nuggets that are coming out of Arizona. It's just the amount. I see so many posts over and over and over again about metal detector finds. And I've talked to people locally that have gone there and said, oh man, you got to go to Arizona. You want to do some metal detecting. By the way, how's my audio? Is it too loud? Am I too loud? Am I good? I'm kind of close to my phone, but I got my mic on too. So let me know how the audio is or if I need to talk not so loud. Mr. Goldpan says, my dad and mom bought a camper a couple years ago, living their best life, traveling Europe. Nice. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Audio is great. Thank you, guys. Also, I don't know because this sluice is making some noise too. Again, if you're just joining the live, we are doing a sticker pack giveaway. I don't want to drop them in the water, but there's a lot. You get 2 of my stickers, old ones, new ones, Gold Pan Suntan, Scovian Goes Outdoor, GS Prospecting, Clint Eastwood in the mix. Pick a number between 1 and 100, and you can have a chance to win. Just pay shipping at $15.99, and I'm just kidding. Oh, I see my new tooth gap. Isn't that cute? Well, the good news is I'm going to the dentist on the 4th, and they're going to fill it. So I don't have to look like a hillbilly out. Let's go do some gold mining, bro. That's how we do it over here in these parts. The Europe is about $99.99. I just 40. Hey, what's up, Adam? I get hit in the mouth. No, it started with a small crack that you probably really couldn't even see on my other videos, but there was already a chip out. I don't even know, just over time they weakened. And again, over time, it just finally chipped out worse and kind of broke out the middle of one of my left tooth. It's really annoying. It doesn't hurt, but yeah, they're going to fill it on the 4th, so that's good. Fill it on the 4th. Got a bunch of other dental work they want to do, but you know, like pulling back teeth and stuff. Let's take a look at this. Looking good. Looking real good. So I've sold 2 of my units so far. And I had like 3 other people message me, but not sure about that. I'm running beach concentrates. I went to the beach yesterday. This is all beach gold, pretty much just straight black sand with super fine gold. That's what these units are really good for. That's what I designed these units for, is for running the most finest of finest gold. I'm dealing with gold that's down to 800 mesh and microscopic. There's some platinum and platinum group metals in there too. My original, I'm from Florida. OS, I got to buy all my pay dirt. You gotta, yeah, no gold mining in Florida. But if I could go to Florida, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to go metal detecting on the beaches over there, man. All those people on those beaches, they got to be dropping so much jewelry around there. That would be awesome. And probably some really good magnet fishing over there too. We don't get to do that stuff over here. I mean, you can, but you're just gonna find garbage. And the beaches are so cold around here, people don't, I don't know, they don't take off their clothes and stuff. You know what I mean? They don't take off their jewelry. They're not just running around losing jewelry like they are in Florida. I'm assuming more jewelry would be lost on a hot beach. Well, I'll take a break from this and we'll show you guys around a little bit. Well, there's my messy desk, all my stuff, various stuff. I'll tell you what, guys, let me take this off of here. God. If you can get your hands on some of this stuff right here, these rubber tie downs, I never had it before. They're so awesome. You can bend them any which way and they stay. So they work really good. For example, you cut off like a 4-inch piece. Say you don't have tubs, all you got is this and a 5-gallon bucket. You can take a piece of that and wrap it around your hose to the handle on the bucket and have your pump in there. Keep it off the bottom, things like that. If you haven't seen my gold cave before, this is the gold cave. I spent a lot of time painting in here. There's some big names, some of my favorite YouTubers. The one on the bottom is actually a good friend of mine. He makes cool videos too. When he can, Dale's just a super busy guy. That's kind of my own personal wall. This is my workbench, which I got. Yeah, it's a mess in here. I need to clean, but the thing is, look, I'm running out of room. You know what I mean? Now I do. That's all my like shipping stuff that turned into a shipping corner now. Because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 really, but that one's not for sale. Got a couple. I'm making my own boxes. You'd be surprised how long it takes to make a decent box, actually, out of regular cardboard. And my Gorilla cart, sluices. Got to have an air compressor, always, and a little blower. He's coming very handy. Yeah, you know. There's all my other sluices. I haven't used these in a while. I love them, but they're just so heavy. In the places I've been going, it's there's some crazy, difficult, steep sand trails, and I don't want the extra weight. But yeah, so we're just chilling. That's kind of some of my other like scuba gear, sniping stuff. My chest mount, I use it sometimes. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back in the corner as punishment. All right. Whew. Look at all this foam. Look at all this foam. I got way too much foam going on here. Wow. I didn't realize I had that much soap left over. The funny thing is I already cleaned up a big soap mess. And now it's happening again. I think what happens is, so I had a bucket of clean water and soap, Dawn dish soap, and I was using it to clean these mats. Before I put them in, I just wanted to get them nice and clean, make sure there wasn't any oil on them or anything weird, you know what I mean? And then I actually cleaned that bucket out, but I guess apparently I didn't spray it out good enough because, damn, look at that. That Dawn dish soap is something else, man. This is why they use it for all those oil cleanups and whatnot. Yeah, I like to go live sometimes. My only complaint is I really, really, really wish YouTube would let me play some music. It's just kind of boring without music. So that's why sometimes I don't go live a lot when I'm doing certain things. I just really enjoy listening to music while I'm doing stuff in here. Again, if you're just joining the live or you missed the boat, you need to pick a number between 1 and 100 to win the sticker pack. Multiple stickers, 2 of mine. Gold Squad, Scovian Goes Outdoors, Gold Pan Suntan, Clint Eastwood, and some camping stickers. But yeah, this is really going to take a while. So, oh, well, actually, maybe I'm having internet issues. Am I lagging? Is my live freezing, Rob? Rob said something about internet issues. Maybe it's his issue. Oh, I'm actually halfway through my concentrates, so that's not too bad. Going faster than I thought. I'll probably run these twice though. Not on the live, but after I finish the live, yeah. Just because I have so many. I have like 2 to 3 times as much as normal. Because you'll see on the video, but what I did is I ended up setting my sluice boxes up twice. I had 2 sluices. The second time I did it, I didn't take the time to adjust my second sluice. I tried to. I was getting frustrated and I was like, F it. I just left it there. Well, what happened was when I went to pull them out, take a look at them, my little homemade one, had a big pile of black sand on it. I was just done with the day. It was starting to rain, so I just took it, threw it in a bucket, and went. And it was like a ton of black sand. I figured there was a little bit of gold in that. That sluice was set up the way it was supposed to be, there probably wouldn't have been a tenth of that. Got 8 people in the house. Where's those numbers at, guys? Pick a number between 1 and 100 to win that sticker pack. We only have 3 people picking numbers right now. If you guys have any questions, now's the time. Yep, got my new TV in here. TV. It's really nice to have in here. I'm going to get out to the beach a couple times a week while things are slower. Probably not a couple times a week, but my goal is once a week. Once a week is good for me. The thing with going mining twice a week is it, depending on what I'm doing, it's just too much. What I mean by that is depending on how much I'm working. So if I'm slow, if we're really slow and I have a lot of time off, I mean, I might go out twice. But yeah, it's hard to say, but definitely once. I mean, it depends on the digging stuff, because my knees, my back, my elbows, my shoulder, everything's kind of hurting. You got to remember, I do roofing too. Yeah, on occasion, I mean, I get out twice. When I was 10 years ago, when I was a little younger, I used to go out days and days and days, but kind of takes the fun out of it too for me. I don't know. If you do it too much. I love going out at least once a week though. It's good outdoor therapy too. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh yeah. If you guys don't have a recirculating setup like this, you got to get one. Not necessarily mine. I'm not telling you to buy mine, but any type. There's many on the market, or make your own. Um, if you want to know how, I'll tell you how. Just message me. They're pretty straightforward. Some of the pieces can be a little spendy if you buy them at the wrong spots. So Some stuff I get locally, other parts and pieces I get online. But it can be a little tricky getting the right adapters and whatnot, especially if you're dealing with companies that measure everything in metric. So you're trying to match everything to 3/4 because garden hose is 3/4 female for the end of this sluice anyways. And actually I know there's others on the market that are set up like this for convenience. So you learn a lot. You learn that 19 millimeters is, or not millimeters, yeah, millimeters is about as close as you're going to get to 3/4 standard measuring. And it works for the most part. That goes with the hose too. A lot of times they'll be telling you what the hose size is in metric. You got to go on Google and be like, okay, so what does this mean? You know, what is 19 millimeter or 16 millimeter? And then you find out things like, okay, well, that'll fit, but maybe it's loose. So you got to get hose clamps to tighten it on certain parts of the sluice, like back here. Not on the sluice, but on the adapter. Also, instead of doing that, I said, well, what if I tried a hose size a little bit smaller? Let's try 16 millimeter, make it super tight, and then we wouldn't even have to use a hose clamp. And that actually works really good. It can be really hard to get your fittings in there, but once again, if you have a little heat gun, you heat the end of that up, it'll flex. You get it in there, it'll cool and just tighten up on it. It works really good. I think I can show you one. Hold on. I'll show you the difference. They both work the same. Yeah, so to give you an idea what I'm talking about here, these are two that are ready to go to sluices. Two different size of hoses. One has a hose clamp and one doesn't. That's because this hose size is 3/4 or 19 millimeter, and this hose size is 16 millimeter. But of course, I mean, this sits on here snug, but I didn't really like it. Like, it wasn't really loose. It just wasn't super tight. So that's why this has a hose clamp. This one here, I couldn't even get in here unless I heated the end up with the heat gun, stretch that hose out a little bit, and then jam that in there. And now it's like rock solid. So, to tell you the truth, I kind of like these better. They're more of a pain in the ass to deal with as far as getting ready, but yeah, they're both good. I have two sides of the hoses. You don't get more water one way or the other. You can see they got regulators on them, ball valves, so you can always control the flow. They're pretty sweet. I put a lot of work into all this, actually. Oh, I need a drink of water. Oh, go, Johnny, go, go. You guys want to see something funny? I ordered little baggies for pay dirt so I could have like professional looking little baggies. Not that I'm selling pay dirt, but I am giving away a little bit of pay dirt when somebody buys these. Anyhow, I ordered these little baggies. They said they were like, I don't know, I got the size wrong. Now I can't even use them. That's not big enough, man. That's like 3 inches. You could only put like 2 spoonfuls worth in there. So now I don't even know what I'm going to use these for. And I got 100 of these damn things. Yeah, well, they were pretty cheap, I think. Well, maybe they weren't. I can't remember what I paid for them. I remember I had to think twice about buying them, so they were more than I wanted to pay. I don't know. I guess at some point, if I get more gold, they'll be good for just raw gold, maybe. Like flakes and no dirt. I don't know. Not good for pay dirt, though. The pay dirt bags I'm doing are like um, probably like size of that. You know what I mean? Not all the way full, but definitely like over half full. So you get a fair amount of pay dirt, just enough to have fun with. I don't weigh it or anything. I take a few flakes, throw them in there, and then I take some garnets, some gemstones that I found, and I throw them in there. Some of it has probably a little bit of beach gold, not a whole lot. Um, the reality is I don't have a lot of beach gold left at this point because I gave a bunch away. I had like 2 grams just sitting around. Kenneth, what is going on, buddy? This is your sluice, man. It's right here. I'm using it. Send me uh, like a message on Facebook, and I'll get this out to you. And pick a number, Kenneth. You can win a sticker pack. All types of stickers. GS Prospecting, uh, Gold Pan, Suntan, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, this is yours, Kenneth. Maybe if you could just cover the shipping on it, it's yours. It's like $15 for shipping in Oregon, or I think even out of state. I think I just paid like 16 to go to Nevada for a guy. Works great though, man. And like I said, I'm also doing another giveaway December 10th. That's Tuesday, December 10th, 5 o'clock, flash in your pan. The show lasts usually 2 hours, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock Pacific time. And I'll be doing 3 giveaways, which this will be the main prize. It's a $100 value. I'm giving away some gold. I don't know how much yet, but it'll be substantial, probably like a half a gram. And third prize might be a shirt or something. Oh, gee, Skywatch in the house. Looks like I could just use a rain gutter with some carpet in it. Yeah, you could. Essentially, the shell is vinyl gutter with a cap. And what you got to do is you got to bore it out, get all your fittings. Basically, you can get a garden hose fitting, 3/4 fitting. Get yourself some Gorilla Glue silicone. Then go find yourself a ball valve regulator, 3/4 male to male insert, and then 4 feet of your 19 millimeter clear hose. And you could use carpet, but this is actually some really good matting. It's rough top conveyor belt matting. It's pretty expensive. I think you can get some similar stuff on Amazon. It's like $40 plus shipping for like 4 feet. Oh yeah, you never know what goes into something. That's kind of how I started out, though. I'll show you real quick. Here's one of my older ones. Again, just a gutter shell. And what I did is I just glued some of that low V matting in here. I don't even use this one anymore. But if you watch some of my older videos, you'll see this one in a lot of my older videos. And it worked pretty good. But look at that. It's still actually loaded with gold and platinum. Well, maybe not loaded, but there's definitely some in there I need to get out. Go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go. We're getting there. I keep saying that, I know, but we're getting there. All right, guys, get your numbers in. Pick a number 1 to 100. And you can win this amazing sticker pack. My stickers. GS Prospecting, Gold Pan Suntan, Scovian, Clint Eastwood, and camping stickers. They could all be yours if you pick the closest number between 1 and 100. Right now, I only have 3 people to pick numbers. And there's been like 10 people in this live. Go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. This foam is a never-ending problem. Oh, this happened to me not that long ago. It's happening again. I really got to clean these buckets out better when I wash them. God. I mean, I sprayed that bucket out like super good too. I thought. Maybe it's because I use cold water and not hot water. I really don't know. Gee whiz, man. Not good. I should probably be doing this left-handed. Look at this material though, guys. Doesn't that look good? Is there a best place to buy matting to cut down for a gutter sluice? Depends on the matting you want. In my opinion, if you're dealing with fine gold or any gold for that matter, this is some of my favorite matting. It's called rough top conveyor belt matting. You can find it on Amazon. It's a little pricey. I think I saw like a 4-foot section for 40 bucks. So yeah, it's what I keep telling people is I don't have much of this matting left. Once I get through these 10 sluices, I'm out of it. And then I probably won't even be selling these anymore because I'll be losing money. I'm not making a bunch of money on these as it is. You have to remember, I'm doing free shipping in Oregon. And most guys that are buying them are out of Oregon. And so far, shipping has been like $16, $17. And the parts and pieces I have into these is like $35, $40. So that, do the math, you know what I mean? But it's fun for me. I make a few bucks, you know. I probably make like 30 bucks per unit. So that helps. I put a lot of time into these. Easily an hour to each unit. Yeah, these are great for beach mining. What I like to do is I run all the big sand through my big sluices at the beach. That's why I always find a creek that comes down to the beach. That's usually where the best gold is anyways. Then take all my concentrates back here and refine them through this. Of course, you could try to pan them down. You can definitely pan them down, but it takes forever. Forever. Like if you think the Blue Bull or something else is slow, this thing is 10 times faster than the Blue Bull or the Black Magic. Look at this. I'll show you. I'll show you something. Oh, I can't. Well, I can. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, let me see here. I know it's upside down. This is a Black Magic unit. Oh, God. It's buried, but this thing actually works really good, but it's slow. It's just too slow for me. And I even had a Blue Bull, and it worked good too. I don't even know where it's at right now. But again, for me, it was just a little too slow. I don't really have time for all that. If you guys are just joining the live, pick a number between 1 and 100, and you could win this amazing sticker pack. Multiple stickers, gold mining stickers, YouTube channel stickers. So be sure to get your numbers in. Yeah. Again, I just love 69. OG Skywatch. Gold Fever Song 69. Is that your number, 69? Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to take a look at it again. Let's take a look at it, guys. Running real nice. There's a little piece of gold. Couple. Woo! I love it when they just stand out like that. Oh, there's some gold. She's coming along. She's coming along. The best gold's going to be right in here. That's another thing I love about this style sluice is those flakes get buried all the way at the bottom of these cells. These cells are deeper than you think they might be. They are deeper than they appear. All right, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty here. I got about 2 cups of material left. Yeah, it was crazy on the beach yesterday. I mean, it was 2 hours before low tide. So, should have been good. The problem is the tide wasn't a real low tide. It was like 3.6 feet for a low tide, which, if you know anything about tides, that's not low. That's really high for a low tide. So the little bit of low tide that we did have wasn't much, and we've been having all the storms and whatnot around here, so I didn't have a lot of beach to work with because king tides, yeah, we had king tides here. We're just getting past the king tides here. We're just getting through them. Well, one round of them, they're coming back, but my point is, so where I was finding this gold at, because there's not just gold everywhere on this section of beach, quite the opposite actually. I can only find it in like a 10 by 10 foot area, and that area is a lot closer to the actual waves, which I constantly had to be on my toes, you know, just waiting for a little sneaker wave to roll in. And it got to the point where I had to move my whole setup up creek like 50 feet. And then I did like 2 more buckets. I just hauled them back in my gorilla cart. I ended up doing 7 buckets, but not full buckets. They're like 3-gallon buckets. 3 people swept away last week. Oh my God. Oh, I saw a TikTok video of that lady on Cannon Beach. Did you see that one? I mean, she got out of there, but it was close. She was fully underwater, got slammed against like a concrete wall, had big ass logs floating around her. It was scary. And it's really dangerous. Well, not really dangerous. It is somewhat dangerous what I'm doing this time of the year, but I have a lot of experience on that beach. Well, the coast in general. I have an escape route always really close by, or I won't do it. As long as you keep an eye on things and you have an escape route, you're good. But if you box yourself in against a rock cliff or something, you're done. And unfortunately, every year we're going to have people that get swept away, and every year somebody's going to be unalived, unfortunately. But if you guys want to see my favorite bucket in the world, this thing is so sweet with this handle. This was a gift from Jason D. He's on here now. Thank you, Jason. This is the bucket I'd be using, though. This is the one I filled up 7 times yesterday, which is awesome because normally I don't have time. Yeah, it's killer. Normally I get chased out after like 2 or 3 buckets lately. Like, to get 7 buckets was amazing. I was actually there 3 hours. And like normally I'm not that fortunate. Usually 2 hours before the tide pushes me out or something. Oh no, this one's perfect, man. I appreciate it. I got lots of buckets. I just need one to carry, and that one's perfect. With that handle, it makes a huge, huge difference. These handles here, man, like, are you kidding me, man? These are terrible. And then this part comes unsnapped, you know, like break loose on you. They just not good. Well, that's where we're at, fellas. We got about a cup of material left. Then after I do all this, I got to spend probably about another 3 hours editing my video. I did start some of it last night. I don't know if any of you guys seen this. I got this at a yard sale for $5. I had high hopes for it. Kenneth, 25 for the giveaway. Thank you for getting your number in. 25, huh? That sounds like a pretty good number to me. I mean, I don't know, but it just has a ring to it. Wow. Yeah, I actually thought I was going to be working today because the weather hasn't been terrible, really. I mean, we had a shower roll through. That was about it. Prime age at 25, man, I tell you, I was an animal at 25, boy. Actually, when I was 25 years old, I was way into lifting weights. Well, I was way into lifting weights up until my mid 30s, but not just lifting weights. I did a lot of swimming. I did a lot of cycling, and I mean, like 20 miles was just daily practice. I did 50 miles before on a marathon, on a group ride for charity. Anyhow, my point to that was when I was 25, I got into powerlifting. And that's when I had my max bench press of 315 pounds, which was pretty phenomenal for me because I've always been a pretty little guy. I'm only 5'10", and at the time, I think I only weighed like 180 maybe. I never got past that though, but to push up 6 plates, that was a cool feeling. Definitely turned a few heads in the gym. OG Skywatch, windy here today when the cyclone was causing issues. I guess there's another little cyclone off the coast. I don't think it's going to be much, but it doesn't help the situation. So close. I'm so close. Yeah. Oh. I appreciate everybody who showed up for the live, hitting that like button. And if you haven't picked a number, pick a number between 1 and 100. And you could win an amazing sticker pack. 2 of my stickers, Gold Squad, Gold Pan and Suntan. Man, I love that channel. I love them all, but Scovian. Scovian Goes Outdoors. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. He's a cool guy. Clint Eastwood, man. What's his most famous line? You wanna test me, punk? You feeling lucky? And some camping stickers. Man, I don't know. I like Clint Eastwood. I might have to trade that out. I'm just kidding. It's yours. Keep my hands off of it. Yeah, but if you haven't picked a number, pick a number between 1 and 100. And I'll get the sticker pack out to you. Almost done. I know I've said that like 6 times, but we're really close now. And I can see light at the end of the tunnel now. I might even stand up here in a minute. You know, a fun fact is this is the first time I've ever sat down doing this. But I think it works out better with the camera and everything else. Go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny be good. If you're wondering why I'm singing Johnny Be Good and why it's stuck in my head, is because recently I watched Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. And if you remember the Back to the Future Part 1, at the school dance, it was called Enchantment Under the Sea. And that's where Marty started to disappear because he changed the future, and he had to make sure that his dad kissed his mom at the dance, because if not, he was never born, right? So he started freaking out. But that's where he was playing that song, Johnny Be Good, and he was rocking out. And actually, if you guys want to see some really cool stuff about that, kind of behind the scenes and some other stuff, there's a really cool channel called German in Venice. He's got like 400,000 subscribers, and he does a lot of that type of stuff. His mom was hitting on him. No, I know, right? That was funny. But yeah, German in Venice is he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's a German guy that moved to Venice when he was pretty young. And he just loves all the Hollywood stuff and going around Venice. And he loves like Back to the Future stuff and Universal Park or Universal Studios. He's got a pass there. He goes to Vegas a lot. It just shows you a lot of cool stuff that you'd never get a chance to see. But his personality is what I love the most. There's just something about the guy that you have to love. Man, I'm really close. I got like 6 scoops left, I think. And if you've been here the whole time, you're a real one. Because it's been going on for over an hour. Over an hour. I could have had this done a lot quicker, but I've kind of been doing a few other things here and there. And I'm feeding it a little bit slower than normal because I don't know why, actually. Well, I'm not in a rush today. Normally, I'm in way more of a rush. I lived in Reno, has a rich history. Buff got his components. Biff. Yeah, Biff, right? Yeah. So it's funny. German in Venice, his real name is Mike. He did one of those Back to the Future where the cast members come back together and they sign autographs and stuff. And he was talking to Biff, whatever his real name is, and he kissed Mike right on the cheek. It was so weird. It was funny though. Mike's like, I wish Pamela Anderson would do that because he loves Pamela Anderson. But yeah, over the years, he's talked to Arnold Schwarzenegger like multiple times. Great Scott! Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Great Scott! Oh, and one of those Back to the Future things, there's a guy that impersonates Doc to the T. And I mean, he looks like him. You would think it was him. You would think it was him. And it's not like a bunch of makeup and a fake wig. I think it's his real hair. It's definitely his real face. And he looks and sounds just like the real Doc. Look at that. Guys, I'm telling you, we're done practically. Cool. All right. Coming up to my favorite part here. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good. What was that? Where do people sell their fine gold? I couldn't tell you. I don't sell mine. I hang on to it. Although I've had enough to sell, the problem is with my gold is I get too many PGMs in it, platinum group metals. And it can be very, 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 very difficult to separate those. And usually it's done by means of, I think, some type of acid. I just keep mine for fun and I give it away sometimes. And honestly, most of the time, I don't really find enough to sell anyways. I mean, a good day would be a quarter gram. A stellar day would be like a half a gram. And that's only happened to me like a couple times. What's going on with my eye? That's weird. All right. Okay, so you're down to that. Now what? Now what do you do, right? I think some of you know what I'm about to do. And if you don't know, I'm going to show you. Ta-da! Use your old pump sprayer. Get her done. Works great every time. Make sure you get all that gold, because guess what? Is the gold on the road big enough to detect? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Rogue River is amazing. You could find really nice nuggets around the Rogue River. That's it, man. That's it. I'll let that run just a little bit longer. And then I'm going to pan it out. Alaska, Alsea River, where there's lots of feeder creeks to explore. Yeah, we have a lot of feeder creeks around here as well. I've explored a couple of them. But all the other ones, it's just a lot of private property. You know what I really need to do that I haven't done in a long time? What I used to do, even before I had my YouTube channel, is I used to actually, I'd go to people's doors. I would knock right on their doors. Be like, hey, I noticed you got a nice creek behind you, and I'm a hobby gold panner. Sorry to bother you. I was just wondering maybe if you'd give me an opportunity to pan your creek. If I find anything, I'll give you like half of what I find. Would that be okay? All they can say is no. Or I guess if they're really mean, they could pull a gun. But I know we live in a different age today. That last time I did that was like probably over 10 years ago. If you get a person's phone number, though, That might be good, but there's something about knocking on a person's door that really gets their attention. And, you know, well, for one, they can see you. And, you know, sometimes you either immediately like a person or sometimes maybe you get a bad vibe. You know, sometimes you just get a bad vibe from somebody. Like, no, I don't think so. Or, yeah, you know, you look friendly enough. Come on. Yeah, go ahead and pan in there. You'd be all right. But, yeah, I mean, that happened to me. When I was in Roseburg, there was a creek. I couldn't help myself. The name of the creek was called Coarse Gold Creek. Okay? Coarse Gold Creek? I mean, come on. I had to knock on the guy's door, and he ended up being the friendliest guy ever. Let me go down there, pan. I was finding really good gold, but I couldn't stay long. And I gave him a little bit. I got like a gram of gold in like an hour. It was good. I had a pump. It was amazing. And he ended up giving me a side job to do for his roof. Told me I could come back, and I never did come back. But yeah, so it just goes to show that it can work sometimes. Oh, baby, this is looking good. I tell you, this is looking good, guys. I'm seeing a lot of gold. So that's the very bottom. Little gold down there, not much, which is good. You don't want to see a lot of gold down there. Now, about halfway is where you're going to start seeing your gold, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm in some gold. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. We're on some gold. Most of it's buried. You can see a little bit on top. From here through here, it's going to be really good. All right, I'm about ready to pan this out. Sometimes I like to give it a little, I'll show you. I'll take it and I'll just kind of gently rock it like that. And that'll just help loosen up some of those sands a little bit towards the end. But yeah, sometimes I like to let that run for like another 5 minutes because it's less sand that I have to pan. There won't be much sand left though. That's the beauty of this matting. You're always going to have a little bit of sand. All right. Well, if you haven't picked a number, pick a number now because we're going to end this live. I know you want to see the gold, but I have to finish my YouTube video, so I'm kind of stuck. Don't worry, though. You can see the gold. Just be sure to check out my video coming out. It'll be out at least by this afternoon. Well, I don't know. Maybe around dinner time, something like that. And you'll see the gold coming out of the sluice box in a pan, how much I got, whatnot, and the whole video. But we're going to end this video, and we're going to announce the winner. I'm going to give anybody here one last chance to pick a lucky number between 1 and 100 to win this sticker pack. All these stickers, gold mining stickers, camping stickers, there's a bunch of them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The lucky number was 23. Kenneth Green, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You picked number 25. So Kenneth Green wins the sticker pack. And that'll be pretty convenient because I'll ship them with their little sluice here. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me on the live. And again, if you want to see the gold I got in the entire video, check it out. It'll be dropping here in a few hours. Till next time.